Hi guys, and welcome to piano tutorial developed using Java NetBeans. Let me show you guys how this works. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to take you guys straight into Java NetBeans development environment, and we put one of these lovely tutorial together. So let's do that now, guys. I'm going to exit out and let's close this as well. I will come right here, click on file, select new project. Make sure you select Java with and you then select Java application, click on next, and I'm going to give that a name. I just call it piano. Let's put an I right in front of it, I piano. Okay, I'm going to copy that and get rid of this. Get rid of the main class and let's click on finish. Right, so I'm going to come right down here. That's my file that I've just created. Right click on it and let's select new and select JFrame. Click on JFrame. Give your project a name. I'm going to call it iPiano, and the package, I'm going to call that iPiano as well. Click on finish, and there we go. Okay, now the development environment is ready. I'm going to right click on this form here and let's select set layout, and there select absolute layout there, and right click on it again. Let's go straight to the properties. Inside the properties, I'm going to go to where we have codes, and right here I'm going to enter as follows. Okay, 1160 by 500, and where we have generate center, I'm going to get that checked. Let's click on properties. Inside the properties, I want to go straight to the minimum. You see where we have minimum? I'm going to make that 1160 by 500 as well. And you see the preferred size, I'm going to repeat the same thing for the preferred size. Done, and click on close. Now the next thing we want to do is to grab hold of the palette here and let's select button. Just draw that in here. Okay, I'm going to change the size of that very button to let's make that bold, and here let's select 34. That is fine. And the data in it, let's come in here and get rid of that, or we can just right click and just get rid of it. That's it here, text, get rid of that, or change that to CSharp. There. Now I'm going to position it. Let's come right down here. We need the vertical alignment. I want to align it right down. That's it, vertical align. Take it to the bottom. There we go. Okay, I'm going to now copy this across. So let's just select Control C, paste. I have two here. Let's move it a bit closer and select this, copy, paste. I have another two. Oh, this one, there should be a little bit of space in there, and I need one more here. Yeah, that is fine. Then I need to copy and paste here somewhere like this. Yeah, so far it's looking good. Now the next one, I am going to copy. Let's copy this, and I want it to be underneath this, because this ones will be the black keys. So I can, let's change that first, or let's copy one first. Copy this and paste it here. So this will be definitely, just like I said, it's going to be right underneath this. Let's move it here and bring it down. Right, that's fine. And all these other ones, I'm going to select them and let's change the text to white, and the background I'm going to change it to black. Text, change that to white, and the background color, let's change that to black. You can just see the outline that shows black, but that is it. It is black. If I run it, you'll see that it's black. Let's run it and you see what I'm talking about. Okay, it's compiling. Now click on run, and it's coming up now. There we go. Look at that. So exit out. So I'm now going to copy this, Control C, and let's paste that right here, and this will be there just like that. So we have to copy this again, Control C, paste, bring that here, there, and that is fine. Now let's repeat the same time. Just going to copy 4, copy, paste. We have 8, so let's copy 3 more, copy and paste. Now let's move this one and move it right here, sort of, and these other ones I'm going to move it. Let's copy this and just move it a little bit. Okay, I think that will do. Yeah, that will do. So let's click on compile and run, then we'll see how that looks like, and we'll take it from there. There, that's not too bad. Okay, that's fine. So let's give them all a name, and this one is going to be known as C#. So I'm going to call it JBTN CS. That's fine. The next one, change the variable name JBTN DS, and I will also change the text content. That will be a D. This one will be F. JBTN FS. Text content there, followed by this, that will be G. JBTN GS. Text content, change that to G, and here that will be double B. JBTN B and lowercase b. Text content, uppercase B, lowercase b, and here that will be C#1, something like that. CS1. Text content will become, let's put a 1 there, and here that will be a D. And text content on that, let's change the name, and that will be DS1, and this one is, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's it all done there. So the next thing is, let's maybe reduce. I'm going to reduce the font size a little bit. Let's select it all, just reduce the font size so that will fits properly in there. So I'm going to make it about 32. Okay, no, maybe 30. All right, so that's fine. And this one is going to be just C. Change that to C, and the name, and I'm going to change the name, variable name, to JBTN uppercase C. Right, the one beside it, that's a D. Variable name there, and this other one, that's an F. Variable name. The next one here, that would be a G. text content, that's a G. Text content here, that's an A. And the variable name, A. Alright, so click here, variable name, that will be JBTNB. Now the next one will be C1. We have a one there, variable name is going to be JBTNC1. This will be a D, JBTND1. And text content, D1. This is E1. E1. Then we have F1 here. No, E1. So that is F1 really. I'm missing E here, so I'm going to have to take care of that. And here that's going to be, change that to, change the variable name F1. And this one is meant to be E. And the variable name JBTNE. Right. Now to take care of the error that I've made, so I'm going to copy, I'll just move this aside first and move this all the way here and bring this guy to his position here. Move all of these. There we go. All the errors taken care of. That is it. Done. So save, compile, and run. Let's do one thing. Just move it a little bit. Okay. Run. That is how it's looking now. Alright. So let's put some code into it. So I'm going to select the codes. And one thing first, I'm going to have to import the following. Okay, right underneath here, I'm going to enter the following libraries. There we go. You need all of these libraries. Okay. Before we start writing the codes, I'm going to add the audio that I intend to use. And right here, music notes. There they are. Those are the music notes I intend to use. So I'm going to go back in there and just copy it. Copy, and I'll paste it right inside my piano here. There we go. And that's the music notes that I intend to use. So let's double click on that. I'm going to start with the CS, this very one here. Select it, hold on to the shift key, and then right click on it, then select copy part. There, that is it, copied. I'm going to minimize that. Now come right underneath initialize component here, and I'm going to start with the following. The first thing I want to do is let's enter a private. That should be in lowercase. Private void, and I'm going to call it notes CS. The S stands for C#, something like that. So press enter and curly braces. First of all, let me get the object file. An object file, I'm just going to call it F. Okay, let's just say file. That would be equals new file, and open up curly braces. In there I'm going to enter my speech mark, and right inside the speech mark, remember the part that I copied, I'm going to paste it right there. Okay, there seems to be a speech mark there before, so I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of this one as well. There we go. And one here, there, and get rid of this. Okay, if you notice, is double backslash. Okay, that is the very first one. So I'm going to press the enter, and I will then add audio input string. Audio input string, I'm just going to call that audio stream, just something like that. That'll be the instant name. And audio stream is going to be equals audio stream, no, audio system actually, audio system dot get, and that is dot get audio inputs file. So there we go. The first one is taken care of. So I'm going to now call on the clip. So let's say clip, and let's just call that lowercase clip. That will be equals audio system dot get clip. There we go. And the next thing is for us to now get the clip open. So let's say clip dot open, and what are we opening? That will be the audio stream right there, and we want the clip to now start there. Alright, you see all of these errors? Let's take care of those by adding some throws in here. So let me show you guys what to do. You come in here, you see where we have this light bulb, click on that, and I'm going to select this very first one, unsupported audio file exception. Double click on that. That's the first one. We need two more, so just click on this one, and I'm going to select IO exception. We need one more. Click on that. I'm going to select line unavailable exception. There, if you notice, all the errors are gone. But we're not finished just yet. Now, you see this function? I want to be able to call this function inside my button here, this very one, C#. Right click on the C#, and I'm going to come in here, select event, action, perform. Now I need to call that very function. Where is it? That is the function in there. Copy that. Once that function is called inside this button CS, is going to ask us to add some throws in there. There we have the error again. So click on that, and there, surround statement with try catch. Okay, I'm going to do that. There we go. That is it. Surrounded with try catch. That is it, all done. Okay, that's all you need to do. So I'm going to compile and run it. Run. You hear that, guys? Okay, to take care of the others, this is C#. I'm going to take care of the D# now. Check this out. All I just need to do now is just copy and paste. Come right down here, paste, and change this to D#, DS. And remember, inside my folder, inside my file here, the D, that is it right there, DS. Come in here, paste. Done. If I go to the design, right click, action, perform. There. And I'll need to get hold of all of these. Just paste that in here for the D# and just change this to DS. There, that makes life easy. Compile, run it, and see how that works as well. You hear that? Okay, looking good. So for the others, the next one here, since I've copied that, I can just action perform. That's going to be, get rid of that, paste, and just change this to fs. But function fs doesn't exist yet, so we have an error. So I'm just going to go and take care of function fs. So grab hold of all this function, paste, and change that to fs. And here as well, fs. So function fs is taken care of. Now we might as well just take care of gs. Paste, change that to g, and the music note is g. I have it right here. Let's make sure it's there. gs. Let's see. There we go. Alright, we have gs in place. So let's take care of the rest anyway. Beside it is double B. And lowercase b. I think we have the same thing here. There. Okay, come down. Paste. Beside it is C, S1. And this is going to be C1. Let's check the name of that. Yeah, that is correct. C underscore S1. Alright, I'm going to take it, copy it, and the next one of this node, the black node, that will be DS1, and this one is DS lowercase s1 as well. Now I now need to take care of the buttons. Now let's right click on G, or we can come in here. Let's copy whatever we have in here first. Okay, copy this, come right in here, G, action perform. Yeah, that's G anyway. Paste and change that to GS, and this as well. Oh, that's fine. And this is double B. Paste, that's double B there. Next is CS1. Paste, that is CS1. Okay, now the next one here, paste that in there, and the function is called DS1. S1. So that takes care of all the black keys. Right, so those are the lines of code, and have a good look at the functions. The functions are exactly the same lines of codes anyway. Okay, so let's run it and make sure all of the black keys are working as expected. There we go. So that is fine. Now let's take care of the bottom keys. We haven't written functions for those ones yet. Okay, I'm going to copy this and this. I know we have D, we have F, we don't have. Okay, copy all of this, come right down here and just I'm going to draw a line in there to separate them. Alright, that's for the lower case or the lower notes. So this one will be F, and change this one to F, and this is going to be D, and change this to D. Then we have a C, and change this to C. Oh, there's a E there as well. Come right down here, paste this underneath here. So that is E. Why do I keep forgetting E? I don't know. E again. So we have F. Now we need G. G. Below will be A. We have, that would be B here. Yeah, B. Okay, let's take care of those ones first. That's G and a G here. Then we have an A. An A here as well. And then we have a B. And a B here. Alright, almost there. We only need 4 more now. Come right down. Paste, and this is going to be C1. And here, first of all, what is the music name? C1, that's good. C1. So this is it right there, the note C1. Now the next one is going to be E1, no, D1, E1 and F1. Okay, we have 3 in there. C, and this is D1, and this note should be D1. And we have E1, and this should be changed to E1. And finally F1, and note is F1. So that is it. All of the functions are taken care of. So it's the same lines of code, so you shouldn't have any problem with that. Now let's come in here now. I've finished with all of this. I might as well copy the lines of codes in there. Copy, come right down here. C, this one will be C, so come right down, open events, action, perform, and paste this right there, and this one is C. There we go. That is that done. The next one is going to be D. Right click, event, action, perform, paste. There, that's a D. Next one, E. Right click, event, action, perform, paste. No, that's wrong. I just copied it instead of pasting. There we go. Paste. And that was meant to be E. We have F. Event, action, perform. Paste. F. Now G, and repeat the same thing for G. There we go. We have A, almost there now. Repeat the same thing for A. Change that to function node A. Now this is going to inherit function node B. and that is function note B. This is function note C1. C1. D1. Function note D1. E1. Function note E1. And the last one, function note F1. Paste. F1. There. Okay, let's run it and try it out now. Click on run. There we go. Very good. That's not bad. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, and please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. And you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.